Alright guys, we've got a real treat for you here. 2024 Cadillac Escalade V. This SUV is a beautiful piece of engineering when it comes to power, performance, and luxury. We'll start here at the front so you guys can get a beautiful look at this beautiful grille. It's a nice honeycomb grille. We've got the top grille and then we've got the bottom grille as well. Beautiful Cadillac emblem in the middle here with the 360 camera, so we've got the camera at the front. We've got beautiful LED lights and LED daytime running lights. We've got parking sensors all at the front, and then this does have Super Cruise, but we've got also a radar there right in the middle to help when it comes to adaptive cruise control and stuff like that. This here, we've got 20 years celebrating Cadillac Escalade, which is amazing, but overall I gotta say this SUV is stunning from top to bottom. But that's it at the front here. Let's dive underneath the hood and look at the monstrosity of a motor this car has. Alright guys, so diving underneath the hood of this beast, we've got a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 producing 683 horsepower and 653 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This motor here is absolutely incredible. It sounds amazing and it's really quick, but that is underneath the hood of this Escalade V. Let's take a look around the Cadillac and go over the details. Alrighty, so let's take a look around the Escalade V here. So we'll start here with the tire and wheel setup. We're sitting on 275/50 R22s, and it's a really nice kind of metallic gray finish, which I like. I like the red V calipers as well. It does have a carpeted liner, and we are sitting on air suspension, but we are sitting also on Bridgestone tires too. I like the fact that there is the V logo there. We've got the black mirror cap with the camera underneath. This does have the power folding retractable assisted steps, which is also a nice touch. Here is what the Escalade V looks like at a glimpse of the side. This is not the ESV, so it's just a regular model. Over here too, we can look at the back wheel and tire setup, and they are the same 275/50 R22s. Now this here, these are actual lights, so at night these will light up, and then the door handle too is just a push of a button, so you grab that and that will open. It does also have keyless entry, one thing also to note, and then we do have the Cadillac logo here on the side. But that is it for the side, everyone. Let's take a look at the back of this SUV. Okay, so into the back here of the Escalade V, we can see that we've got quad exhaust tips, which actually look really nice. I think it's migrated nicely into the bumper. We've got a little bit of a diffuser there, and then we've got Escalade there with V on the right. Now to open the back, you push this, and the trunk will just lift right up just like that. So that's a nice feature. It's kind of hiding a little bit of buttons. Now, one thing to note is it's a 3-row, but to put the seats down back here, it's nice. You just push this button here and the seat will come down just like that, and then you can have it come up also just like that as well. Now the middle seats you can only push down with those click of buttons there, and then we also have got some storage underneath that is not too big at all, but it's there if you need it. And then we can close the trunk lid just like that. Now you do get a rear camera, and this is for your mirror camera. Now there is a button here. Once you push this button, you can actually open the glass if you don't want to open the whole trunk. One thing that I liked with Cadillac is this little spoiler lip here hides the rear wiper. It just gives it a really nice clean look instead of having the wiper just right above the logo. So that's also one thing I do have to mention. Cadillac still carries these monstrosity of rear tail lights, which I think is a really nice touch also for the overall design of the car. But that's it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the rear seats. Okay, so into the back here of the Escalade V, we are in a jet black interior here with some perforation, which is nice. You've got white piping and white stitching also carry throughout the whole interior. The door panel here has the same type of stitching as well. We've got lock and unlock speaker, automatic door up and down, which is nice. No cup holders right here like they have on some of the trucks, but we've got the cup holders down there. We've got the Escalade there on the door sill. You can move the seats forward and back and, you know, recline them too. We've got beautiful, nice display screens here, full panoramic moonroof, Alcantara suede liner, And then I will hop in here to show you guys. You've got actually a nice leather handle here. The car's not on, but you have climate controls back here too, and then cup holders as well. USB-Cs and HDMI, so if you want to start gaming, playing some Warzone back here, more than welcome to. How about that, right? But it is very comfortable back here. Very comfortable. There's a look at the back seats too. But I gotta say, if I can move back, I've got a ton of room back here. I'm about 5'10", and I've got almost a foot more of room back here. The seat is reclined all the way back, and I've got a ton of room here. I like the display screen. 36 AKG speakers. So we've got a ton of speakers in this car, which will sound amazing once you put the stereo on. But that's it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the front. Alrighty, so into the front here of the Cadillac Escalade. We'll start here with the seats. We've got that perforation carried throughout as well. We've got your controls here for your massaging seats and adjustable seats as well. You've got speakers in the headrest, which helps enhance the sound quality of the music you're listening to. Door panel here is really nice. You got soft touch material here, automatic door switches, your memory seating over here, heated and ventilated seats, of course. And then as we come down here too, we've got the Escalade door sill. Over on the left side, this is for your air suspension and your modes here. You've got a trailer brake as well with your brightness too. You know, that's just nice to have here also with your parking brake. That's it. Before we hop in, guys, let's take a look at the dash and the rest of the interior here of the Escalade V. Alrighty, so I want to give you guys a start up of what it sounds like in here, and man, that just sounds incredible. So we'll start here with the steering wheel. On the left here, we've got your cruise control as well as your super cruise. So this here will indicate a green light once the super cruise is on. It's mostly only on highways right now. We've got a heated steering wheel. We've got your forward collision alert. It does have adaptive cruise control too. I like the steering wheel feels nice. We've got V down below. We've got some nice laminate on the sides. Cadillac logo right there too. I'm just gonna turn the fan down. Over on the right, this will control your front infotainment. We've got volume controls as well, but that's also there to note. This here will monitor your eyes while you're driving when Super Cruise is on. We've got your light switch on the left, and then we've got your wiper switch on the right. Now, this is a massive screen. I think it was 36 inches. So we've got three screens. So 1, 2, 3. On the left here, your screen, you can show your trip as well. You can change your heads up display. So right there, if you can see, there's a number there. That is your heads up display. You know, you can control it via here. We've got your gauge that you can change, a map as well. So your map will be displayed here. This is your augmented reality. So this will show basically a camera in the front here, which is pretty cool. And then you've got night vision when you can only use obviously when it's dark, but that's on the left here. This is a beautiful display screen. I love the layout. It's very calm, not too much going on here. You can change it, of course, but I won't get into that too much. Over on the back of the steering wheel, we've got metal paddles too for your transmission, obviously. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Over on the right we'll get to, but we'll start at the dash. Nice soft touch material. We've got speakers everywhere, honestly. So even up there and then up here too, we've got speakers. So there's everywhere you look, you got speakers, really. The dash, like I said, looks good. There is no upper glove box here, but we do have a lower glove box, and everything's also soft touch. All that laminate is carried throughout too. I think the nice wood design is a nice touch to add. Now here is the display screen for your radio and stuff like that, and also your navigation. So you can kind of go through and play around and figure out what the heck you want displayed here. I do like the map here on the front digital instrument cluster, but it's just going to be relative to the person on what they want, realistically. So that's the screen there. It does have Wi-Fi, and then your massaging seats are also controlled via the buttons on the side of the seats, or also here. I'm going to go ahead and lower this. Here's your climate control. To note, push button start, of course. You got your auto hold and then your V button. So once we click the V button, I don't know if you just heard that, but the exhaust has just changed. So I'm going to shut up here for a second. So I don't know if you heard that, and then we can see here the engine sound. You can kind of control it, which is quite nice. And then your lane keeping assist is there. Shifters here as well. This here, if you don't want to touch the screen, you can use this button here. So, you know, you can use the dial and kind of go through what apps you want on. We've got USB, USB-C, cup holders there. This you can shut, and that laminate also is carried throughout in the center console. I like this area here. I like the Escalade badge encased here in this chrome or this brushed aluminum feel, which is nice. As we open this up, we've got USB, USB-Cs, and then we've got a deep pocket down below. So tons of storage. Wireless charging is here as well. And one other thing to note is that is your rear vision camera, so you can have it on or off depending on what you like. But I know I didn't touch on everything around here, but I'm just trying to give you guys the basics. Everything in this car, everything you touch is just luxury. It's beautiful inside and out. The window sticker is just out there. Let's take a look at the price of this bad boy. Alrighty guys, so what's the damage here? We're sitting at $206,434 in Canadian for a 2024 Escalade V Sport. And then here are the options that are included on this truck. Overall, guys, that concludes this review. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. For performance SUVs out there, for what you're getting, I mean, I 100% would go potentially with this or a Mercedes GLS 63. I mean, there's a couple other options out there, but for what you're getting for like a V8, you know, supercharged or bi-turbo or twin turbo or whatever, this is a great contender. So let me know what you think about this video in the comments, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers.